global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. This is Breaking. As Appeal Court President sets up special panel over Rivers crisis, and this is all on Rivers. So before we go into the newspaper, my colleague is in the house. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Let's hit the ground running. And the President of the Court of Appeal Justice, that's Justice Monica Dongbam Mansem, has set up a 3-member special panel to hear all appeals relating to the political dispute in Rivers State, including the one between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the House of Assembly. And the panel, led by Justice Onyekachi Otise, has scheduled its first sitting for Thursday. Keep a date with us. Now, other members of the panel are Justice Misitura Bukaji Yusuf and James Abundaja. Now, on Monday, a panel of the court adjourned 3 appeals relating to the Rivers State political crisis till Thursday for the consideration of Justice Otisi-led special panel. As at the mention of the first appeal on Monday, Justice Hama Baka, who presided, noted that 13th to 18th defendants were not yet served. Justice Bukadens asked appellant lawyer, that's Paul Orokoro, Senior Advocate of Nigeria's son, how he wants the court to proceed in view of the non-service on some of the respondents. Responding, Orokoro said, in view of the non-service on some of the parties, the appellant shall take steps to ensure service on parties that have not been served. He said the appeal marked CA/BJP/PRE/ROA/CV/1211M1/2024 filed by the government of Rivers State against Rivers State House of Assembly and 17 others is one of those Rivers matters for which a special panel was constituted. Orokoro told the court that some of the respondents have just served some proceedings to him, to which he needed to file replies. He then urged the court to adjourn till 14th of November, when the panel will commence sitting. Now, Ferdinand Obe, Senior Advocate of Nigeria's son, who appeared for first and second respondents, and Dr. Joshua Musa, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for the 3rd to the 12th respondent, agreed to the date suggested by Orokoro, following which the court adjourned till November 14. The 2 other appellants, the 2 other appeals that were equally adjourned till Thursday included the one filed by the Accountant General of Rivers State against the Rivers State House of Assembly and 10 others marked CA/BJ/CV/1222M1/2024 and order by Action People's Party APP against the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC and 28 others marked CA/BJ/CV/1208/2024. It could, however, not be ascertained on Monday the total number of appeals awaiting the panel's attention. Of course, there have been a lot of reactions. If you check our first video, we told you keep it there with us on the 14th. Now, special panels have been set because Rivers case, of course, Nigerians have been following very closely. And the question now is, there seems to be a lot of jubilation really going on in the camp of pro-Wike group Martin Amaewhule. One wonders the way they are sounding as if this panel go favor them. That's the way they are sounding in their camp. But then again, if you listen very closely, you discover that some of them have not been served. The panel have been set. They are ready to go ahead and deal. They now discover that a lot of the appellants, a lot of the respondents have not been served. So which means some persons are aware, and while others don't even know the existence of this special panel. So they will be served, hopefully, by today, tomorrow. Then by Thursday, everybody should come around for this special panel. Let's just quickly see one or two comments, and my colleague is in the house to look at this. Someone said, when I don't win, why not they celebrate? Because somebody they're already shouting, put on your dancing shoes. What's your take on this latest special panel being presented that even the respondents are not even in it? A whole lot of them are not in it. Just a few who seem to know about the special appeal, and they are trying to serve them this quick one, this next 2 days, so that come Thursday, the 14th, the special panel will begin to sit.
Well, right now it's already before the court. We can't predict anything because the truth is that appeal court will do their own thing. But be that as it may, I'm hopeful that everything that's different issues will be hammered once and for all. We all know that there's a reason why what had happened. As much as it looks as though it's against Fubara, but we have to also look at why did he move as far as presenting the budget to just 4 people. So if they can start from there, it will help to correct a lot of anomalies, and at least we can also enter into the part of rest, because fortunately this case has been for so long. It has ended up making a mess of judiciary. We've seen a case where most of the cases which ought to be handled at the state level, we see it being handled at the federal level, and it has been like that just because 2 people are fighting. And so at this point, I feel that the judiciary are already tired of what is going on in Rivers State, because it seems as though it is endless. And right now, they think they have more than how many cases, in court, just Rivers State alone. And this is not the kind of democracy that we expected. Democracy was going to be a case whereby the people should be the focus and not the judiciary being the focus. Unfortunately, that is where we have found ourselves. And as we continue watching these guys, they go this way, other people are learning. And before you know, we'll see it play out in other states. We've already seen that even Kano State have adopted that style. And before anything is rolled out, you see they will run to court, start trying to block the enemies and all. I mean, come on, this is not how it should be. We should look at the people as being the core of democracy, especially at a time like this.
All right, let's just hope that eventually justice will be served. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Of course, we'll give you updates come the 14th of November. This is a very special panel set just to look into this case, especially Rivers case. Truly, like my colleague have said, has pended for a very long time, and it looks like Kano State is also taking a cue. As they keep unfolding, Kano is taking a cue in quick succession, and if it's not gently and quickly resolved properly using constitutions, a Nigerian constitution as a backup, or depending on how they want to do it, but let's just be that the interpretation of the law and execution is perfect. If not, to become a case study, an example that other states will begin to emulate. That's what we'll wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.